Okie dokie. So I am officially an aficionado of Mario Kart tracks at this point. I think we all know this. I think we all accept this. I am the go-to for Mario Kart tracks at this point. Realistically, not humble bragging at all. I am the one. So, Wave 5 is out, and I've had my taste of the tracks. I've had my fair share of all of them at this point. And I can say that I can come to a pretty solid conclusion on what I think about all of the tracks so far. So let's get into it. First and foremost, let's look over my tier list real quick, just reconfirm what I already think. Simple enough, massively boring, Baby Park, Dolphin Shell, Sky High Sundae, Toad Circuit, Toad Turnpike, Mario Circuit, Excite Bike Arena. Yeah, no, they're not moving. They're not moving. Amsterdam, London Loop, New York Minute, Tokyo Blur, Paris. Yeah, they're staying in their own tier list. Definitely not changing. Sweet Sweet Canyon. I still think Sweet Sweet Canyon is the most disliked stage in all of Mario Kart. And I say fair to that, but in my opinion, it's really not as bad as some of these other tracks. It's just it's just missing something. The Bone Dry Dunes, same. Cheap Cheap Beach, nah, I'm not changing it. Donut Plains, I feel like I have a little more respect for Donut Plains since the 2 weeks ago that I made this tier list, but no, not really. It's still meh. Shroom Ridge, it's fun, but it's not really as good as like Moonview Highway or anything else. Ninja Hideaway, also good, aesthetically pleasing, just not really a fun stage. Sydney Sprint, also it's barely better than normal tour tracks. Let's look over my averages. Bangkok Rush, yeah, it's a tour track. I rate it higher than the rest of the tour tracks. It's a pretty fun stage, not gonna lie, very aesthetically pleasing. Still belongs where it is though. Riverside Park, this one is overplayed still. Like, it's honestly overplayed, but it doesn't deserve to be in the unfortunately overplayed section of my tier list, because that would insinuate that I enjoy the track, which I don't. I don't like it. It's short. It's boring. In my humble opinion, it only has one redeeming factor, which is the piranha plants. That's it. Merry Mountain, once again, very aesthetically pleasing. It was released during Christmas. Makes sense. It's just not that great a stage. It's average. Rock Mountain, same. Sky Garden, same. Chocolate Mountain. Wildwood, no, they're all staying the same for me. Grumble Volcano, Piranha Plant, Slide, Dry Desert, Mario Circuit, Thwomp Ruins, yeah, everything there is staying. Back to the other two tour tracks that aren't Wave 5. I still enjoy Singapore Speedway, and I surprisingly still enjoy Berlin Bypass. They still have pretty solid soundtracks. The stages themselves are very aesthetically pleasing. It can stay where it is. Boo Lake has fun aspects. It's a little short still, in my opinion, but it belongs in above average. The Snowland, it has a really nice bagging strategy, which I like. That comes with the unfortunate side effect of it being a stage that people bag on, which I'm not a fan of. I think that when everybody gets the memo to start bagging, it just becomes chaos. Calamari Desert definitely still has its fun aspects. I like the idea that they took the design, or not even that they took the design, but they saw what a lot of people were doing with the N64 Calamari Desert and wanting to go inside the train's tracks. And I love that, so that's not changing. Coconut Mall, still a good stage. Did I really put it in has fun aspects? I feel like when it comes to Coconut Mall, I just kind of like picking it, so I don't know why I would put it in has fun aspects, but you know what? Love playing it. Big Blue, still not the best. Subway, nah. Animal Crossing, nah. Ice Post, sure, belongs where it is. Mute City, yeah. Rainbow Road. I hated that it was super long in 6.4, and now I hate that it's too short in this game. Yoshi Valley, Sherbetland, Moo Moo Meadows, Shy Guy Fault. Yeah, nope, they're all staying right there. Unfortunately, overplayed. DK Jungle is still at the top of my list there. Cheeseland, Mario Circuit, Waluigi Pinball, DK Summit, Mario Circuit, Waluigi Stadium. Yep, all of those get to go there. If there was one that I might consider adding, it's Maple Treeway. I love Maple Treeway. I really do. But I think we're getting to the point to where I might just have to accept that it's becoming overplayed. So maybe I'll make another tier specifically for those, but for now I'm gonna just keep it in Love Playing. Just move Coconut Mall up, Rainbow Road, Maple Treeway, Peach Garden, Ribbon Road, Hyrule. I feel like Hyrule Castle, I don't get to play it all that much, so it's not like overplayed. It definitely has a lot of fun aspects. I love playing it. Has a lot of good shortcuts. Yeah, I can stay in Love Playing. Wario Gold Mine, still a fun track. Always a fun track. Dragon Driftway, definitely a fun track. TikTok, yeah. Wario Stadium, yeah. Rainbow Road. It has one of the greatest double track shortcuts in the game, in my opinion, so it gets a pass. Cloud Top Cruise, yeah, still fun. Mount Wario, still also fun. Electrodome, Yoshi's Island. Yeah, Yoshi's Island is still gonna stick at the Love Playing at the top for me. I love this stage. I would say that I insta-lock it because it's a Yoshi stage, but that would be bias. That would be too much bias. I definitely do still love picking it, though. I'm not going to insta-lock it. Like, if anything at the top shows up, I'm going to pick it over Yoshi's Island without a doubt. So, yeah, I can stay in Love Playing. Mushroom Gorge. I'm probably going to ruffle some feathers with this one, but I have to move it into the overplayed tier list, or tier spot. I love the stage, so don't get hurt, don't get butthurt. I really love the stage and I still enjoy playing it, but I have to accept that, like, when it shows up, it shows up. It's being played, and that's just too much for me. Rainbow Road, I still love it. Music Park, still love it. Royal Raceway, Bowser Castle, Neo Bowser City. And the perfect stage, Chef's Kiss to Yoshi Circuit, still the perfect stage in my opinion. And no, not because it's the shape of the Yoshi, but because it is actually a beautiful stage with solid shortcuts. And you can drift every single turn, which I love. So, now that I've gone quickly over all of that, let's take a look at all of these. So, I'm 6s on Vancouver Velocity, alright? When I played it for the first time, I thought it was a pretty solid map. I thought it was interesting. It has a lot of fun aspects to it. I think the problem with it, though, and, you know, some people can disagree with me, that's fine, but I think one of the problems with it is that it's too long. This stage is too long. The more and more I play it, the more I think I'm still on this track. What the heck? So I think I'm going to put it in average. I feel like it deserves to be and could have something extra, but because I enjoy it aesthetically, I'm going to put it in average. Athena's Dash, this is... Okay, so I'm not even, or Athens Dash. I'm not gonna lie. This stage is the one tour track that gets a pass from me. I would be so bold as to say I would put it over any of these other stages here. I like this tour track. I've had a few instances of playing it, and I can say that I love it. It has very interesting turns. It gives me a little bit of a test to stay on the road while focusing on dealing with the rest of the racers, which is a lovely experience for me. I think some people hate it, but I enjoy it. So it gets a love playing from me, and that's probably going to be the only tour track that actually rates so high with me. So Daisy Cruise, this stage got to glow up. Honestly, this stage got to glow up. It was a fun stage before, but now it's a great stage. Like, chef's kiss to Daisy's Cruise. It got a massive glow up. It's a massively fun stage. I think I'm gonna put it in Insta-Lock because I do enjoy playing this stage. Like, any chance that I've gotten so far, you bet I'm picking Daisy Cruise. Even if I just played it. Moonview, I love this stage. I actually love it. I wouldn't say that I love it more than these four, but I love playing this stage. It feels so good. The zippers are different every time, so it gives you something new to look forward to. You can use... This is actually my favorite part about this stage. You can use the bomb cars to spiny shell dodge, and the bomb cars have a less lag time after being hit than the blue shell does. So if you time it properly, you get hit by the bomb and you're back on the road. Beautiful. So that one is a strategy purpose for me. Squeaky Clean Sprint. This is a new stage. It's the new stage, I should say. It gets a pass for me, honestly. I know my love playing tier list here is becoming massively greater, but I think that's a good thing. Squeaky Clean Sprint is actually a solidly fun map with some new mechanics, like the wind pushing mechanic was kind of interesting to me. It has a lot of different paths you can take close to the start line as well. It gets a pass for me. Honestly, it's a good stage. For a stage that was based off of a bathroom, I think it gets good grades. Los Angeles. If anybody played with me when I did my initial stream on the 13th, you know I don't like this track. I don't like it. It's boring. It is so atrociously boring. No, thank you. Sunset Wild. Let's see here. It has some fun aspects. There's a couple of shortcuts you can take. It was pointed out to me, and I thought about it myself as well. There is one shortcut that you can possibly take that's roomless. I have to work on it a little bit more because it seems like there's no way to make it shroomless, but it might work out. And in a general case, I don't really see it as being very advantageous shroomless, so it kind of gets lost points for that. But overall, it's a pretty solid stage. I put it like right there. And finally, this is okay, you know what? A screw bias. This is another stage I've been waiting for forever. Koopa Cape. They glowed it up again. They made it updated. I feel like the track is a little bit small, but I still enjoy playing it all the time. So it gets another insta-lock from me. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Once again, let me know if you agree or disagree with where I put these new stages. Let me know if you agree or disagree with any of the changes I might have placed. It's a pretty hefty tier list here, and it's only going to get 8 more tracks, and I will update it again once it gets 8 more tracks. But yeah, this is it. Like I said, let me know if you guys agree, disagree, if you think I'm dumb, if you think it's a bad tier list, etc. If you like any of these stages, you get no sympathy from me, though. If you like any of these stages, you get no sympathy from me, alright? These stages, no. Absolutely not. That's gonna be it. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one. Deuces.